Hello friends, and welcome back to Avatar Dawn of the New Nations. Right away at the start of this episode, I see that there's some villagers with packs wandering around outside my place. I have no idea what that's about. I'm not sure if they maybe came through the nether portal or what, but there's at least 2, possibly 3 of them running around, and I just want to go investigate this. Hi, hello sir, you are on private property? This is owned by the Swamp Nation, and you should have asked permission before you just barged on in here. What, are you selling stuff or what? Okay, traveling merchant. Steak for emeralds, emeralds for gold, emeralds for arrows. It looks like that's it, just the 3 trades. Not exactly the most useful merchant I've ever seen. Gosh, there's 3 of them over here. What? Is this like a convention or something? The traveling merchant convention? Hello? Hello, this is private property. You guys don't even have anything useful. Yeah, nothing useful. There's 4 there's 4 of them just wandering around. I have no idea what's up with this. 5, here's another one over here. Where did you all come from? Gonna start this episode off with some chores. I want to rearrange my crop farms a little and make it a bit more efficient to use that space. I did some measurements and I found that I can get 6 in there instead of just 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these and take care of that. And that's 6 fields where before we only had 4. Nice! So the server has been updated recently, and we're trying so desperately hard to get Korra plugin in here with the Avatar mod because it would be great to have access to things like plant bending and blood bending for my sake, and there's also lava bending and some other things you can do with it too, because we don't have that with the other mod. But sadly there's some conflicts with it. We're still kind of working on getting it all set up, and the reason why I bring this up now is because the crop farms are actually kind of not working at the moment. So even though the Korra plugin is in right now, I'm not going to be messing around with it because I don't want to break the server while Butter gets everything set up. But next up on the list is the fish farm. This thing fills up ridiculously fast, as you can see, and a lot of people have recommended that I make a courier to take everything out of this farm over to our storage, which is great, but the storage it's a complicated path to get there, right? You have to go out and then up the ladder and then across the bridge, and I'm really not sure if the NPC pathing can handle it because it's kind of, special and not the best. So I think what I'm actually going to do for this farm is go old school and create a hopper and a bunch of chests under here just so we can store more stuff, because we are getting books, but it's taking a while. And here's what I mean that the farms aren't properly working right now. They aren't automatically planting, and I've tried everything and it's just not happening right now, but hopefully we'll be able to get this fixed soon, and I'll get to show you guys some of the Korra plugin stuff because it's pretty incredible. But in the meantime, hello? Dude, you're creeping under my house? This is unacceptable. You guys need to move on. Yep, I've never used droppers before in Minecraft either. Can you tell that I'm not a technical player? So I think what we want to do is dig out a bunch of this. I have the hopper connected to the bottom, and then the little nozzle points into the chest as far as I'm aware. So I break this, the water will be there, and then like that. Did it work? It's emptying. It's working. Yes, it's going into the chest. It looks really weird with the water behind it, but, it's working, so... So our fisherman died because I forgot to light it up and mob spawned in here. Whoops, but I think I do have some sort of start for a chest system in here. I know it's not much, but I'm hoping to be able to come here and pick it up often enough that I don't need more than this, and I could always dig it deeper and add more chests, but it's just a ladder and a wall of chests and a hopper, and I'm going to put a trap door over this thing. Hello? There we go. Ta-da! Alright, and let's light this up so that no more accidental deaths happen. Alright, come back, priest. There you go. Good as new. Hello? This is getting a little crazy. I gotta, block off that portal so this stuff stops coming through there. You were probably already getting ready to tell me in the comments, Rin, you have to put the hoppers on every chest, you noob. You didn't do it right. Yeah, I'm a noob. I'll admit it. I'm not very good at technical stuff in Minecraft. Mostly I just build, but hey, at least I realized it before I got too far, and I think I know how to fix it now. So if I do that pointing into the chest now, that one goes into that chest, okay, and now I can just do a line coming all the way down here, and then the chest's on the other side, and hopefully this will still work out. I'm learning how to Minecraft, you guys. Okay, so that's the chest there, and now if I just do the hoppers coming all the way down, if I just point and... Does that work? I think that works. Okay, it's uglier, but I think it's more functional now, and I can reach that bottom chest from up on the surface, I think. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Put the fish farm in and hopefully the fisherman will come over here. Hello? Cobb? And yes! It's working! I am a redstone genius! Is this even considered redstone since there's no actual redstone dust? I don't know. It's technical stuff. I'm happy with myself. It's simple. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm happy. So getting back to the fun modded stuff, the next thing I would like to make today is a chunk loader so that our fish farm and our crop farms will continue producing even when we're not around. This is going to help us a lot with progression. So to make this, the simple one requires mathematics, which I already have. There's also a deluxe one, which requires machinery, which I am not to yet, but we'll just go with the simple one for now. The recipe calls for stone bricks and an ender pearl, which is pretty easy. Stone bricks. And there we go. Chunk loader. Nice. Ta-da! I'm not sure if this thing requires power or not, but I guess we're going to find out. So the thing that I most want to have running while I'm not around is the fish farm so that we can continue getting more books. So I'm going to stick it over here since I don't know the range. Get it out of the way like that. Now it looks kind of creepy under there. But I'm guessing it has enough range where from there it'll be able to hit the backside and the quarry and the farm. So this should be everything. I guess in order to adequately test it though, I'm going to have to leave the area for a while and go do something else. Oh, he's getting so big already. For anyone who is wondering, yes, the dragon is doing well. He is now 13 days old, and fortunately for me, he eats fish, so keeping him fed has not been too big of an issue. He's big enough now where he's got the wing spot, so he's not pure white anymore. He still looks super cute, and technically he still fits on my shoulder, but not really, because if I put him on my shoulder now, yeah, it's a little hard. So I wanted to thank you all for the amazing name suggestions. There were some really good ones on the last video. The one that got the most likes was from a user called the Pineapple King, who said that I should name the dragon Kori, or since it's a Japanese word, Kori, I think is how you would pronounce it, which means ice in Japanese. And there were actually like a lot of name suggestions that were the word snow or ice in another language and some other words, a lot of them in Japanese. And that got me thinking. In the Avatar universe, like the different nations are kind of inspired, I mean not based, but kind of inspired by real life cultures. And Japanese is actually the inspiration for the Fire Nation, and the Earth Kingdom is Chinese. But since this is an ice dragon, like the South and North Water tribes, that was kind of based on the Inuit people, so maybe it would make sense to name the dragon Ice in Inuit. So I had to look that up on Wikipedia, and it is actually, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing this right, oh geez. Siku, or Siku, S-I-K-U, is the base word for ice in Inuit. So I think that is what we are going to call this little dragon. But again, thank you all for the suggestions. I enjoyed going through it and reading them. I'm guessing we need a name tag to name him, like with the hippocampus, which is fine. I have so many name tags now. Yes, 10 name tags. Siku, Siku, Siku. Who knows? Something like that. And that is gonna be your name. Hello. Oh, he looks even cuter when he's curled up and sleeping at night. But I don't want things to spawn, so I'm gonna go sleep. So there were also a lot of suggestions on the last video that I can feed the dragon bone meal to make him grow up faster. Now, I'm not too concerned about that because even when I'm just sitting around here taking care of my farms and stuff, a lot of days pass, so he's already aged up quite a bit, and he will continue aging up pretty quickly. Even faster, in fact, if the chunk loader works like it's supposed to. Like, I'm gonna have to put him in the horn when I log off after playing, or he will continue growing the whole time I'm gone, and he'll be rank 5 in no time. But I think I am gonna... Whoa, what the heck is that slime in the water? Gee. Still so many things I don't expect. But I think I am going to take him with me today. Probably in the horn would be a better choice than on my shoulder, because I can't freaking see when he's on my shoulder. There we go. Yes, I am going to take him with me because not only do we need to leave this area to check if the chunk loader is working, but that also kind of coincides with another project that I am so close to achieving that requires me to be somewhere other than here. I think a change of clothes is in order. There we go. I have my traditional northern and southern water tribe outfit on because, friends, we are so very close to mastering icebending, like so close. Let me show you what we've done here. So there are only 2 different moves to learn for icebending with the avatar mod, and this one we already have leveled up to max. I haven't spent the last scroll yet, but it's there. We just got to use the scroll. That one's Ice Prison, the one I was using a lot against the dragons when we were fighting those a couple episodes ago. And the other move is Ice Burst, and that's like halfway to level 4. We're gonna get there this episode. So how about we go visit the Icy Tundra tundra, take our dragon with us, go kill some mobs, do like a little old-fashioned mob killing montage, and master icebending. Oh, we got it! There's the notification. We've got it. We've got it. That didn't take too long at all, really. The ice bending moves are a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to just like encase myself in a little bubble and then like nothing can touch me. I can just like sit here for a while. Boom! Okay, I've got my scrolls. Let's do it. Let's become ice bending masters. So first up for Ice Burst, our choices are aiming system. A few ice shards automatically target monsters, invaluable when there are many mobs attacking. Or hardened ice, the ice shield has much more health. I think for the war purposes, since we're gonna have a bunch of NPCs we're fighting along with, and we might have, I mean, Butter has a huge army, and some of the other guys might choose to have big armies as well, that the aiming system is actually gonna come in pretty handy. So I'm gonna go with that. And for Ice Prison, we have Frostbite. The prisoner continually takes damage throughout the imprisonment, okay. Or Glacier Ice, the ice cannot be melted by the sun or fire bending. That sounds pretty good. There are, what, 4 different people who have fire bending? For PvP, that might come in handy, so I'm gonna go with that one. And there we go! That's it! We have mastered ice bending, but not only have we mastered ice bending, but ice is the only sub-bending for waterbending with the Avatar mod, so we have mastered all of waterbending. Like, this is all mastered, ice bending is all mastered. Now, technically, the Korra plugin introduces plant bending and blood bending, but that's like an entirely different system. You don't level that up. Plus, it's not actually configured yet on the server, so do you know what this means, friends? This means we've mastered our first bending entirely. This means I can choose my second bending type. I could do it right now. Like, I could unlock at this moment. There's a chest here full of scrolls. What should we be? Oh, come on. You know me. I gotta add a little more suspense than that, right? I am going to have a poll up, I think, on the channel, asking you guys what you think my second bending type should be. I'm not gonna lie, I've already pretty much decided probably what I'm gonna be for my second bending, but I am curious to hear what you guys think too. So yes, on my channel, there will be a poll under the community tab, and you can go ahead and vote there. Air, fire, earth, what do you guys think? We only get 2, remember, so choose wisely, right? Only the person who wins the war gets to be the avatar and unlocks all 4. The rest of us only get 2 elements each, so it's pretty important that I choose well for my second element. So, moment of truth, while we were off mastering ice bending, I'm hoping that the chunk loader continued to load this all in. That was kind of like the test here. So let's go over and see what we have. I can see already the wheat and carrot farms are completely gone, so I'm guessing those continued to be loaded while we were gone. But let's check the fish farm. That's like the big test, right? All right, Cobb, what have you got for me? Were you still working while I was gone? Did the chunk loader do its job? I can't tell. I mean, we were only gone for 1 night, so that actually probably is enough stuff to account for 1 night of being run while I wasn't here. And that is gonna be it for this episode. I will be going back to my Swamp Tribe skin next episode. I just thought that, hey, since we mastered ice bending and we were naming Siku and doing other ice-related things, that it would just be kind of fun for this episode. But thank you all so very much for watching. The amount of support that this series continues to get, just honestly, it blows me away. Thank you, everybody who's been here from episode 1. Thank you, all the new people who are just coming in now. And hey, if you are new, consider subscribing and going back and watching my previous Avatar videos. If you enjoyed this video, a like rating helps me out a lot. And I guess that's about it for now. The next episode, as a warning, might be coming out a little later because I want to do a whole bunch of building. We have kind of fallen behind, I feel, on the nation building aspect, and building episodes take me longer. So just as a heads up, next one might be coming out a little later, but there's going to be a lot of sick building in it. So I hope you are excited. And yeah, I will see you soon for that. Bye for now.